bring the startups on stage. Alessandro asked me to explain what impact investing is. So real quick. All right, to do that, I need to first talk about philanthropy. All right, so let's put that down in the corner there. You all know what philanthropy is. Where's the money come from for philanthropy? Well, in my country, if you look at the top big pools of money, the big foundations, they all come from entrepreneurs. They come from successful startups and their investors and so forth. So let's just call that investing and stick that in the other corner. And if we go back 100 years, 110 years, we get to this great Scotsman entrepreneur, Andrew Carnegie. He was the world's richest man back in 1902 by a lot, way richer than anyone today. And he didn't set out to do it that way. He didn't set out, at least he set out to be the world's richest man. He didn't set out to be a big philanthropist, though. What he set out to do was go start a steel company and make as much money as possible. He started a company called Carnegie Steel. It became part of U.S. Steel. And when he was old and exceedingly rich, he had this idea. He said, I'm going to give it all away. And he couldn't just start a foundation because they didn't exist yet. There was no such thing. So he set this huge, a dozen different organizations. Most of them are still around. Most of them are still giving away his money. All right, so let's go back to that landscape there. And I call it a landscape because it really is a continuum. And let me explain how the continuum works. So in the vertical column, we have how much money to get back. So if you're buying shares in a public stock exchange, right, they tell you pick the right one so you get the most money back. That's your goal, right? Maximum returns. And if you're a philanthropist and you're giving away your money, well, then you don't get it back. You get back zero. That's the bottom. But you can pick something in between. And on the other axis, on the horizontal axis, we have, again, if you're picking public shares in a public stock market, you don't care about the impact. You just want that money. And if you're a philanthropist, all you care about is the impact. You don't care about the return. You want to maximize your impact. And so when we mix these two together, what we discover is that everything in between these two endpoints is impact investing. You can choose any place you want to play in this space. The white space, well, you don't want to go there. That's making an investment that purposely loses money and has no impact. Right? That's not where you choose to go. That's where you end up. Right? But this is what Fledge does. So we play in this top corner here. And what we do is we look around the world for amazing companies, mission-driven, for-profit companies that we can invest in and that will return more money to us than we gave them on average. All right? We've been doing this for 6 years. We run this program in 7 different cities around the world. We get applications from all around the world. We've had thousands of applications from everywhere on that map that's not gray. That's pretty much every country there is. We're just going to keep looking for great companies, invest in them, help them make them better, and repeat. So with that, it is my pleasure to hand this stage off to the companies you actually came here to see, the fledglings of the Nature-Accelerator. Thank you.